Hello and welcome back to Pick and Place. That's event for the Kaisereich mod. We are back in the Russian Empire, playing as the Tsar, trying to push our way through the Balkans and through the Suez Canal zone. It's going to be rather difficult. We don't have a faction yet, so it doesn't look all that nice. Fighting against the Belgrade Pact. Have a lot of land. Currently going for investment banking. Try to keep away from other attacks. I have switched over my units to be garrison types inside of this zone where they're defending the coastlines. I think that'll work better for them. And I think I'm going to stop the assaults that are coming here. It's not really helping us in any way. If they would like to attack us, we do have defenses. They have defenses that we are having trouble breaking through. You're going up against here, but we can learn that they have just a single garrison unit there. So if we attack with bigger numbers, we should have an easier time the next attack. And that'll be probably after I get my Marines, but that's going to be half a year from now. We got more here, so we can see what their navy is. Cruiser is the largest, armored cruisers, a single dreadnought, 30 cruiser and light armored cruiser, 1912, some submarines, and a whole lot of destroyers. I see, so they are bringing a whole bunch of destroyers to the fight. Well, we have 6 destroyers, 1 dreadnought, 1 fast battleship, armored cruisers. We could still use some more, and we're working on it. It's going to be, let's see, 2.1 every year, so that's going to be about another year on you. You're almost done. That's a large cruiser. Post-dreadnought race cruiser, and then the fast battleship. You're the heavy dreadnought. 3 out in a year. Okay, we're making 2. How about we put in, just to match with them, some early war destroyers. Make that up to 20 to add to the Black Sea Fleet. And also add in some of the late interwar. Maybe 10 of those. Just to try and get some attacks in against them later. That should be after you are done the fast battleships. Be able to move up. But the Black Sea is still our zone. I worry about them coming into the Bosphorus Strait, because that might be in the sea zone down here, Eastern Mediterranean. And I would dislike it if I lost any of my troops, especially my good troops, to that. Having some problems with supply here. Very low supply. What can they take? 26 out of 6. Oh my. So you are a part of a different zone. No, you're part of your own zone. Okay. So is this zone... What's the major problem? It will be 6. Well, let's just cut it down a bit. This army is pretty weak. Your army is a little bit better. You have Scavenger and Urban Assault. Let's see, just get you out of here in general. Get rid of your plan, Rangel. You with your men, hold this line. You with your men, gonna just hold a line back here. Wait a minute. Why are they gone? Why is the enemy gone? There was 20 divisions here a second ago. Everybody in. Why are they gone? I move away for 1 second. Suddenly they're all just left. Let's see, that's going to be 10 days in that combat against a single unit. See, they're trying to come in through here now. How useful is that going to be? It's going to take too much command power to try and push them forward. Bit unfortunate. Yeah, see, now they're all trying to stretch back in again. But we can keep this up for a while. I mean, we can at least take over Thraiki and push them back. Because even with this hard attack, we should be able to push forward. That's good. That's good. Hey, who told you were allowed to stop? Go and go and go and go and go. You join in. You are not allowed to stop the attack. That is an order. Here with your men. Who told you were allowed to stop the attack? These dang generals. Well, at the moment, both sides. Okay, now you can stop the attack. They're going to be like that. Hold back. Spread out the line. Wait a second for them to leave, and then as everyone is covered, we can pull back. Looks like they aren't having too much fun about this. Neither do we. They're sending planes across to try and attack us. It ain't gonna work, buddy. You're currently on convoy escort. I could put you on, say, convoy raiding. And actually putting you on convoy raiding would negate any potential the Iron Guard Romania has for getting things across, but I don't think they're getting anything across. I think they might just be getting from neighbors. Base stability, European direction, Far East direction, mechanical offense. Anything in here about Marines? Marines. Let's see. This would be Chief of Navy and dies. So yours. Fleet and Being. I do tend to like Fleet and Being just because. What's this? Landing effort. Research for transport modes. Interior seas focus. Submarine effort. All this would be a lot nicer if it was, and if Navy was any good. Might as well go for a little bit. Just a little bit. So, the troops back. Austria intervenes in the Second Weltkrieg. Since when? Well, some military minds in Europe had believed that an inevitable continental war would come in a matter of months due to powerful new technological advances. However, any lingering illusions about the scale of the modern warfare have quickly vanished in the face of the torrid tales of brutality coming from the conflict-ravaged Western Europe. Vienna has looked to with trepidation the rearmament of the syndicalist powers for years, but now, with an open conflict threatened to upturn the balance of powers in Europe, they decided to openly intervene against the International. Already, Imperial troops are marching towards the Po Valley, posing a new threat to world revolution. My. So Donua Area Bund includes Bulgaria, includes Albania, includes Northern Italy, the Italian Republic, and includes the reborn Austrian Empire. Do you get a new flag? You do not. Sad. Which means that there's going to be a conflict in Italy, as well as the conflict in France. Austria will probably focus their attack in Italy. There's still the fight going on in the French Republic, and the French Republic have already... Oh man, are we actually going to see a day where the natives of Africa win against the French? Because they've been pushed to Algiers. They got St. Louis down here for Mauritania. Let's see, Brazil, they joined the Entente. And, oh, it's this bug again. Controller Brazil. You're not even at war with the West Indies Federation. Stop taking that over. They have completely bodied Argentina, or whatever that was called. I'm not sure. Oh, there's even a land by the West Indies Federation. Uruguay even took some land. Hey, dang. Entre Rios. The Civil War in Central America is still going on. Looks like Canada took that over. Syndicalists are having a difficult time, but they are bodying Canada. They've already taken Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto. Probably already... Oh, Vancouver is pretty much the last bastion of Canadian power. Okay, then. Here's a naval invasion from them. Ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. So now the Romanians refuse to leave their lines. A bit unfortunate. We should probably try to intervene in the war, but then again, we have so little to fall back on. Let's start making new armies. Go into a new army group entirely, please. I could use... Could use a new field marshal, but it's just going to be the army group. You, start getting yourself... Hey. Don't you click on that, boy. Don't you click on that without my permission. You get on the Ukraine. We're going to start getting our lines on the west. 39, 39, 39, 39. It's a bit late, early, late. Could get tanks. Tanks are important. Heavy tanks, slow tanks. That's what we're all about here. We're all about going slow. You guys still dislike your situation, so you get off your line. Fallback line being Constantine on over. Right there. Like I mentioned before. With the pullback of those troops, these men should have an easier time holding their lines. They are now well entrenched with pepperoni bonuses. Yeah, you already have your lines. You'll take them. Unfortunate down here. Hey, you guys, how you thinking? Attack, force attack. Get across that. Of course, you don't even send everyone at once. Of course you don't. Over here, I don't know what you're up to, but you better not let them fall. Send over these troops just to help unassign divisions. How about a new division in the Far East? I don't really care who you give them. Probably someone not that great. Just kind of to look after Al-Quds, this region. Go on down. It's where they seem to be sending a lot of their attacks. You men. Fall back and join with them for a bit. One division can join there. If they're going to attack to the center, they're not going to win. I can guarantee them that much. Some random guy dies. We keep getting told about that a lot. Pin them down for a second so they have a worse time about things. Because I don't mind if they take a little bit of land here. It's just I don't want them to take too much before we can actually start sending our attacks around. You got your plans, but no one's on them. That's one of the weird things about... Yeah, keep going for there. One of the weird things about naval invasions is that when they get kicked off a naval invasion, they don't get put automatically back on it, which I don't understand. And it looks like red isn't enough to hold just by itself. Muscat has joined the Entente. They are having some problems pushing through now. Great. Attack down there doesn't work. They never pushed in here. Yeah, that's fine. Egypt, give up. What's this? Is there actual combat in here? Patrol. Or even search and destroy. See what's going on. I think Ukraine is fighting someone. But who are they fighting in this region? Did the Italians really send in a navy? Decryption done. Great. 1939, December of 1939, which means I can go ahead and go on improved computing just a bit ahead of time. Hold back. They have the perfect defense. What I could do is try to just build up a naval base here, attack across where it'll be unsupported, attack the double Aswans. But I've always wondered, why are there two Aswans? I'm trying to move up there, but it'll be completely unsupported. I don't know how many troops you have. You have 9 troops, of which 5 are there, probably the rest on other locations. You know what? Go ahead. Fight me here. Do it. I dare you. Production, construction, land forts, boom, boom, boom. And put those on the top of the docket. They are very important to me. To me and my son. You guys are, ooh, pushing across. I like it, I like it. If you think you can make it, go ahead and go. After that, I don't really have an army set ready to take over after them. I guess it would be this army. Although they're pushing through the center pretty hard. Depends on how well that attack actually goes. Doesn't look like it can go very well. Let's see, you, search and destroy. Go on hold and go move right there. Support that attack. In which, yep, now you're getting the shore bombardment penalty. Gonna push in, but it doesn't look like we're pushing in all that much. Mostly those attacks are just to get this general, Vladimir Manstein, to the point where he can get the invader. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to get the invader trait. Canadian Commonwealth has ended their hostilities. And, strangely enough, I guess they just got kicked out. Forced to not join in the war. A little silly, if you ask me, considering the fact that wouldn't the CSA, you know, want New England, but it's fine. Wouldn't the CSA... Oh, they... So the CSA, they... Boy, priorities. You got Alaska. There's still Boston, Connecticut, New York, all the New England states. It's like, nah, we'll take Alaska and leave. Did you take back... yes, you took back the Panama Canal. Of all the silly things. Norwegian Social Republic has capitulated, as they do. You with your attack plan. Force attack, I do enjoy the force attack. It means that they take fewer organization losses, but more manpower and more equipment losses. It helps push in just a little bit more. Japan's declared war on the Algemeen. Over here, the fight continues. Forced to have bad infrastructure. Let's see, could I help out the infrastructure problem here? Boom, boom. Put those on pretty high. As well as just building up an Edirene anyway. Build this area up, it seems to be where we have the most issues. And if we're going to be building things, what can I do? Police crackdown. Naval stuff, not really my thing. Construction. How about some coastal forts and Al-Quds? You know, if we're going to be building stuff up that is not factories, we might as well. Keep bombarding them from the shore. They're very close to being pushed out. But then we don't have a backup army. I think that I had Zhu. There's the women's army. There's these troops. These are pretty much the closest troops we got. But hey, that's better than nothing. Bring them down to a port where they can assist upon the landing. There we go. Get on in. 4 divisions, right there. Nice. Landing in Constanta. You push your way on to Bucharest. You men who are just sitting around, join up in there. Oh, yeah, we can go through Bulgaria land. Actually, if we cross through there, we could probably just move through Bulgaria. Let's see. All the good divisions. The real good stuff. Get on in. It'll leave us weak for a little bit on that front. But for the most part, we should be okay. As for you, back on the convoy escort, make sure that we are protecting them in these waters. You, to Bucharest. It was a plan the whole time. You guys, honestly, for Mother Russia, you will sacrifice your lives. Go, go. Keep them pinned down for as long as we can while we go for the real objectives here. You, Nicolati. You is opening up a new front. Down to there. You. Try to go for the second. The second port is definitely going to have someone on it. Yeah, it has a Greek army on it. You into Bucharest. You attack them. Push your way through, boys. Hey, you want to give us Mausers? Sure. I honestly don't care what happens to these guys. Al-Quds has been taken, which is unfortunate. Didn't I send an army down here? Still on the way. Alright, well, bam. Get on down. Get on down, get on down, get on down the road. Hey, Red Army, you guys... slow down a bit, huh? You know, take good fights. Kingdom of Burma has joined the Reichspakt. Really? Really? Are you sure about that? Let's look at relative army. 15 versus 33 to 34. Meanwhile, the Algerine Gesellschaft. You still have no... You haven't joined back up with the Germans yet, but you're also not against them. So there's that. You guys come up and kind of surround them. You cut them off wherever you can. You, yeah, we need to take out that Greek unit that's up there. We need to, with all of our strength, push them back. You take there and move along. We need to take what we can and run with it. The entirety of the Romanian army is in Greece. We need to work with this as much as we can. You, with your troops, to there. How close are they? Pretty far. Pretty dang far away. We need to actually take Bucharest, but at the moment we are not about to take it. You, into Bucharest, hold the siege down a bit. Your army in general? Go, 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 go. Take anything you got. Nani? Nani? You're going way around through Bulgaria. Okay. Oh, this is a golden moment. This is a golden opportunity right here. You hold back and let them make that move. Over here. Make sure we wrap that up a bit. We fight, we fight, we fight. Dutch East Indies have taken something. Aha! You think you can stop me? You have cut yourself off, mister. You guys take the other provinces. And then we need to focus our attention on Bucharest, if you don't know. Reform the battle plans. Yeah, whatever. You troops, you know, take up there. Not really. It's not really our concern. I still have 24 divisions that I haven't done anything because I haven't taken the western direction. I might as well. European direction. We'll go for that. Start pressuring Finland. Start pressuring the Germans, who are now very, very, very busy. International has all of Iberia. It has Britain, and it has the majority of Italy and France. They are against the Danube Area Bund and the Reichspakt all at once. Combined Syndicalists of America get to take over America as the Entente have been forced out. Reichspakt has Brazil and most of South America. They still have Middle Europa, but the Reichspakt are also fighting a war against the Japanese. It's a clusterfuck, and Russia in the middle is left to take over the world. So with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye-bye!